Hello YouTube, Yukog here, and we're doing another Yassi track guide. This time we are in the Porsche, and we're at Misano. So, a very twisty, tight track, which is one of my favorites, if I'm quite honest. So this car, in general, you want to run maximum wing and a really, heavy downforce, low to the ground, grippy setup everywhere. So, there's only a few tracks like maybe Spa, Paul Ricard, the really big straight line tracks where you want to change that up in any way. So, yeah, take that into account when doing your setup. Also, this track is pretty rough on tire wear, so especially on the left side. So, yeah, that's going to be an issue throughout the race, especially in the Porsche where the rears like to line up as well. They get very yellow and orange. So, focus on, especially with this car in general, high brake ducts on the rear to control the overheating. And try and drive it as easy as you can. Now, that is very difficult to say with this car, but try and drive it as easy as possible. So let's get into the track. Whew. Let's get into the track as I come up to one of the hardest corners. So, this track is all about getting away with the track limits as much as possible, really finding out how far you can push each curb. You can really fly over everything in this car, pretty much. So, basically, try and see what you can get away with and use as much as the track as possible. So, focus on my lines here. So turn one, run wide, brake just before the 50-meter board, chuck it over the curbs, come out in the middle of the track, bring it back across this tight left-hander. Don't use all the track on the exit because you want to be able to make sure you can stay flat for this long right-hander. Then you brake in just as you meet the grass on the left, throw it in, use all the curb, run it wide, then straight back across for this right-hander. And you want to prepare for this left-hander, which sets you up nicely for the back straight. A little bit of understeer there, but hopefully you get what I'm on about. And then we brake right on the 100-meter board here. Use all the curb on the outside, and then cut back to the inside, run it wide. Try not to go too far over that red and white curb, because then you'll get a track limit. Bring it back across the track, diagonal braking into here, and then cut it across the curb on the inside, hard on the throttle. Run it out wide. Again, try not to go over that red and white curb for a track limit. And now you've got this back straight. A little bit of time to just relax and chill. A kink to the right, flat. Another kink to the right that's going to be easy flat. And then hard on the brakes just as you exit. Throw it in over the curb, hard on the throttle. Brake on that white line that goes across the track. Tuck it in. Try not to use all the exit here because we need to come back across. Take this one flat if you dare. And then stay on the outside, brake just as you meet the curb. Keep it in third to control the acceleration in the rear, and boom, over the line for a lap of Misano. Now, we're running with race fuel right now, so our lap times aren't going to be absolutely insane. But I feel like I can show you guys the lines a little bit better, because in quali trim, this car's even more sketchy. Oh, so yeah, as you can see, it's all about knowing where the fine margins are and getting away with the track limits. See if we can do this one again. You want to try and see if you can get that corner there flat, because if you can, you save so much time down here. You really want to prioritize that final corner. All right, see if we can do this one a little bit better. We had a track limit on the last lap. That's better. Ooh, that's a lot better. But yeah, every time you get a kick on the exit with this car, you're losing time. So you really want to try and control that. Sometimes you will be wrestling with the car. Like there, you see. You will be wrestling with the car a lot. And if you do it too much, you'll lose time. That's why when you watch people like Tortellini drive this, it looks easy. But in reality, oh my word, this is not an easy car. This is probably one of the trickiest corners on the track. If you run it wide there, you can get 2 track limits because this game's a bit weird. It thinks you're running wide on the exit and also gaining an advantage on the entry to the next corner. Ooh, we nearly got a track limit there. Oh, I changed down to second there. Should have kept it in third. Right, that was quite a good lap, actually. Made 1 minute 33. Considering on race fuel, that's all right. That's a pretty good time. So yeah, hopefully I've got you guys a little bit up to speed with this track. It's a good one for the Porsche, if I'm honest. This is quite a good track. You can definitely be there at the front, mixing up with all the other cars, and it's a track where you can control it as well. There's only one really sketchy corner, which is that fast right-hander at the end of the straight. Everywhere else, you can really maximize the car and, you know, get a fantastic lap time out of it. So, yeah, thank you for watching, guys. Hope you guys can get up to speed with this car, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye-bye.